Hi, it's Miss House. In this video, I'm going to show you how to factor out the greatest common factor from terms in a polynomial. Here I have a three-term polynomial, 84m to the third n to the third plus 140m to the fourth n to the second minus 168m to the second n to the second. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to work on my GCF. This is the way I want you to show this. So I'm going to make my chart for GCF, and I've got three numbers, so I need three columns over here. 84 m cubed n cubed, 140 m to the fourth n squared, and 168 m squared n squared. So these are big numbers, so I'm going to start with something small. They're all even numbers, so I know I can take out a 2, and I'll go ahead and take out an m and an n, because I see they all have an m and an n. So each time I do this, I'm dividing. 2 into 84, that's 42. And let's see, I have a total of m to the third, and I've got an m, so I need m squared, n squared. And then 2 into 140 is 70. M to the third, n, because n and n make n squared. And then 168 divided by 2 is 84. I took out one of the m's and one of the n's, so I need an mn. Now my numbers are starting to get more reasonable, but they're still all even, and they all have an m and an n, so I'm going to take out another 2 mn. And I'm going to get 21 mn, 35 m squared. Now I don't have any more n's left, because here's the n I brought out. And then 2 goes into 84, 42. And I brought out the m and the n, so it's just a 42. So I'm almost done, but I look at these numbers and I see they are still all divisible by 7. So I'm going to bring out a 7, 3 mn, 5 m squared, and 6. And now here I am in my last row, and there are no common factors other than 1 for 3, 5, and 6, and they don't all have the same variables. So here is my GCF. 2mn times 2mn times 7. Well, that's 2 times 2 is 4 times 7 is 28 m squared n squared. So there's the GCF that I have to bring out. So once I make my table, I know my GCF is the numbers on the outside in that first column multiplied. Okay. Let's factor out the 28 m squared n squared. So 28 into 84 is 3, and I have an m and an n left. Now that's the exact same thing that was left in that first column under 84. I'm going to do a positive here. 140 divided by 28 is 5, and I need an m squared. And then a positive into a negative. 168 divided by 28, that's the 6 that was left. And I don't need an m or an n, so that's my final answer. So you have to double check to make sure there are no common factors inside here. Okay, but if you use the chart to get that greatest common factor, then this should be a lot simpler for you to do because you will know you have the greatest common factor. Of course, you can check by distributing the 28 m squared n squared times all of these to make sure the exponents add up to the correct amount.